getting set for first pitch at Petco Park. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Saturday night baseball here, downtown at Petco Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the East-leading New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. They'll match up against the big fella you see right there, the hard-throwing right-hander Andrew Kashner. Defensively, the Padres alignment will look like this. Daniel Murphy will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, in time, one away. And with that, we'll call up the scouting report to give you a look at the repertoire for this 27-year-old right-hander. Gary Cox will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Now the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, they still find themselves stuck in 3rd place in the division, but this is an important stretch for these guys, and if they can string a few victories together, they've got a chance to get back into it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1. Fouled back. Here's the 1-2. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Both of these guys at the top of the lineup can put a lot of pressure on the defense because of that speed. And here, he beats this one out, and that's going to be ruled an infield single.
Michael Lee will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
How about a DT right here?
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Now the 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, third baseman, number 3.
Number 3 will be the batter. First offering on the way. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, there is so much that can go wrong with this play right here. This will give us a great angle to look at it. Look where he fields this thing. Then as he goes to throw it, stop it right there. He's got no real direct lane to the bag. Now, we've seen guys screw this up all the time. They throw it off the runner's back. They hit someone's helmet. Anything can go wrong. But he's able to avoid that danger here as he gets that force at second base.
David Lee will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. First pitch coming. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here's the 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Here comes a 1-2. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. 2 left for the Mets. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Starting lineup for the host Padres looks like this. On the mound to square off against these guys, a former Cy Young Award winner, the veteran right-hander Bartolo Colon. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Jed Lowry will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Padres, the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The pitch. Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. These Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they got both the series and the road trip off to a good start with the win yesterday, so they'll be aiming to keep it going here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Into the box, Yonherba Solarte, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. The average sits at 303 entering play, 9 homers, and 42 runs batted in. Colon ready with the 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Outside, 2-1. A 2-1 offering. 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike two. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Justin Upton will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now the first pitch. And Upton a bit early on this one as this is hit well, but well fouled down the left field line. Now here it comes. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
This is foul right side. Ready with another 0-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Number 30 will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate. Now here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 23.
Michael Kadire will dig in now, just hoping for something to go his way. As you can see, that has not been the case these last 9 ball games.
All right.
First pitch coming. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now the 1-1 pitch. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Now the 3-1 home. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
1 out, nobody on. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a bouncer out in front. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 36, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Will Myers will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Center fielder, Will Myers.
Here's the first offering. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Lee is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting fifth, catcher.
Derek Norris will take his cuts now. Now here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-1.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Hitters count 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Line hard into left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Here's Will Venable now. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Padres down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Bartolo Colon will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. And here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Here it comes. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. He sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Daniel Murphy will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Two-0 count, the pitch. Out in front of it as this is pulled down the line to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, and on 2-0, if that pitch isn't right where you want it, you got to let it go. You still have the count in your favor at 2-1. Here he goes after a pitch that, although it was a strike, that's a pitcher's strike. That's not the pitch you want to hit. And all he can do is hit an easy grounder.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Nope.
Ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Ready now on 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now he reaches out for a fastball this time and drives it high in the air to deep left center field. And it will indeed get out of here. Gone, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, we can show you the replay here, but I'm not all that convinced that this ball has even come down yet. Goodness gracious. This is a fastball that he absolutely barrels up. And with his strength, this ball's going a long way.
The right fielder, number 8.
In now, Michael Lee, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
The 1-0. Here's a sharply hit ball to the right side, and Jerko won't have a shot at this one. It's into right, a base hit.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Standing in now, number 3. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. He's set, now the pitch. Low with a fastball here, in the dirt even. It's ball 1. He seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
A runner on first with 2 away. Here he comes on 2-1. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Venable is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's 1-0 Mets. Jed Jerko will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
First pitch on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
One-0 on the way. And this time the fastball's by him, and that'll even things out at 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
1-1 on the way. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting 8, first baseman, Tim Federovic.
Tim Federovic will stand in for the first time here. First pitch coming. Good fastball there from Cologne. It's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here we go, Tim. Come on.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner.
Oh, and it makes such a difference when that pitch is up a little bit. It's not a bad pitch, really. It's on the outside corner. But that slider is so much easier to handle when it's belt high or higher, and he's able to just hit it hard the other way.
Into the box now, Andrew Kashner. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. The throw pulls him off the bag. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
I think these guys are pretty lucky just to get an out on this play. You see, they try to start the double play at second base. That doesn't work out, and they're pretty fortunate that the relay throw is in time to at least get the out at first.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. First pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Let's go, Pod.
The next pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack. Lowry waits the 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Cologne looks back. Now the pitch. And a slider. Called strike three as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. David Lee will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Shortstop, David Lee.
Now the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
1-0 pitch now. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Now batting, number 30.
Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Come on, Padres. You can do it, Flyers.
First offering on the way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Taken there by Lowry. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Michael Kadire will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. And that misses, ball 1.
Watch it again.
Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 to Kadire. 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taking 2.
1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that misses, ball 4. And now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Brian McCann will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
He's ready now, the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes set, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Yangervis Solarte will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Now the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2.
Here we go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Full count offering on its way. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
First walk he's given up so far, and when you combine that with just one hit, it's not hard to see why these guys are having a lot of trouble scoring runs.
Justin Upton will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch on its way to Upton. Low for ball 1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Nobody out, runner on first. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall.
All right, Justin.
1-2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's just a nasty slider here. It's way off the plate. Plays on the hitter's aggressiveness, and he gets him to go after it.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. From the belt, the pitch. Sliced down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Now the veteran deals on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
3-2 pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Derek Norris will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Colon looks back, now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Here now the 2-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Padres leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bartolo Colon will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
First pitch coming. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Lowry to play this one at short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
Maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. And the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, this is a tough way to help your on-base percentage out as a leadoff hitter, but he's on base here regardless.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Michael Lee will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Now the 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Come on now, give me a break.
Here comes the 2-1. Chopper foul. The 2-2 coming. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Three-two, here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. We'll get a look at Will Venable leading off when we come back. It's the Mets 1 and the Padres nothing. Will Venable will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's the first offering. Hard hit towards center. Cox is there, and he has it for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Jed Jerko will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Hard hit down the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Tim Fedorovich will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Now the pitch. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Andrew Kashner will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. First pitch on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Colon ready with the 1-0. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
No runs, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Payoff pitch coming. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Oh. You know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Jed Lowry will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Here's the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, much better approach here at the plate so far. Well, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Here comes the 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing off. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little better.
In there, 2-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Here's the 2-2 home.
Here we go.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Now another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
He's a throw strike here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and the Padres threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Number 3 will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. I'll tell you, that's been such a good pitch for him through the years.
It really has. But he's not still around if he doesn't have that pitch in his arsenal. That's been his meal ticket for a long, long time, as long as he's been in this league.
Here comes the 1-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
The 2-2. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now batting, shortstop,
David Lee will dig in now with the runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, way tougher. You feel like you need to make amends on your own, and that can get you into even bigger trouble.
Let's go, Padres.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he has to lunge to get to this one as it's fouled off to the right. 0-1.
Kick him off first, Dad.
From the
Let's
stretch.
go.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
A runner at first with no outs here. He waits. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Now here comes Bud Black up out of the Friars dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Sean Kelly will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Number 56, Sean Kelly.
Into the box, number 30. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Boy, and the defense has really let him down here in this inning. They've been hit with an error already. Now, a pass ball.
The 2-1 home. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Two. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Catch is made by Upton. Here comes the runner home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Well, you accomplished 2 things on that last swing. Number 1, obviously you drive in that run with the sacrifice fly. But because that ball was hit so deep, it allows the second runner to move up another 90 feet as well.
Michael Kadire will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Strike him out.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Double call now.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Oh, just a great approach there to get him an RBI on the base hit. And with the way their guys throwing the ball, 3 runs might be enough to do it.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Pitch misses, the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he's in safely there following the one-out steal of second, and with that we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see that the Mets are currently best in the senior circuit in that category.
All right, guys, let's do it.
The 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up stolen base number 14 so far. Now the 2-1. Fouled straight back. Now the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runner at second here with one man out. Ready with another 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Here's the full count offering. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count pitch on its way. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. Fouled back. 1 out and a runner on second base. He's set, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And you know, long at-bats like this are bad for any pitcher. But for a relief pitcher who's only going to come in and give you maybe 20 to 30 pitches anyway, well, when you use up that many bullets on one hitter and still don't wind up getting the guy out, well, that's a tough pill to swallow.
Bartolo Colon will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch to him. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Daniel Murphy will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
Come on, hold him down.
Now the first pitch.
Swing better.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. One 0 on the way. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now, even with the bases loaded, this is a green light situation on a 2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch in your location, and then you better let it rip.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Now the 3-0 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
That's got to drive a pitching coach crazy to watch your guy miss 4 straight to force home a run. You see the sequence again. That's about as easy an RBI as you're going to get. He never even took his bat off his shoulder.
Gary Cox will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Go Padres!
First offering on the way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
He's set, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And on the mound, you can tell he's not in here to mess around. He means business.
Let's go, Padres! Let's go! Woo!
He's ready now, the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Oh, come on!
Big pitch here, 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Come on, Flyers!
2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
And let's take a look at the location of that final pitch here on Show Track. And you're going to see that even though he had a home run earlier in this ball game, they decided to come right back after him up in the zone, and they get him to swing right through it.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
And now he's got to build off that strikeout from a second ago. This is where a little confidence can really get you out of a tough spot here.
3 runs already home here.
Let's get out of this inning!
Comes set, now the pitch. That's over, but low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a dive there by Lowry, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well, as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Now batting, number 3.
Number 3 will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Get the strikeout!
First pitch coming. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Come on, bud!
Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Let's go, Padres!
Here's the 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Boy, he just looks like he's unraveling out there. These pitches aren't even close.
The 2-1. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Mets lead this one 6-0. Yonhervis Solarte will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
First pitch coming. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Pitch on the way. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He'll try again, 1-2. And here is strike 3 called, and I think that's a Cy Young winner's benefit of the doubt for Colon on that one. Wow.
Having to face this guy when you're down a run, well, that's just tough enough. But when he gets himself a 6-run lead, you can probably just about turn out the lights on this one.
Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. Now the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Lee backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Will Myers will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Let's go, Pod.
Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
Too low, 1-0. Myers awaiting the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here comes the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now the 3-1 home to Myers. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Cox will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back here at Petco Park, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Campos will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. David Lee will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
How about the candy?
The 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Ready on 2-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
All right, calm down.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a two-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Number 30 will step in. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly thus far. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. From the belt, the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Hey, let's turn go.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And that's lined into center field, and look out now, back-to-back singles open up the inning. Long throw to third, and they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, for a relief pitcher, he hasn't given him a whole lot of relief. That's back-to-back singles now since he showed up, and he's in a peck of trouble now.
Into the box now, Michael Kadire. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. I mean, the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Brian McCann will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. First pitch coming. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Don't give up the run.
Ready now on 1-1. Chopper, foul. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2.
Nope, back down.
A little low, it's 2-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
A runner at second, nobody out. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here comes a 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Three and two, here it is. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner is in from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Stepping in now, Bartolo Colon, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 17 two-base hits for the year. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Well, you're not going to advance that runner if you're going to hit the ball right there. This forces him to hold at second base, and depending on how things turn out from here, that could very easily wind up costing you a run.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is foul for the first strike. Pause, now the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Comes set, now the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Come on, Paz.
The 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Here now the 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side. But this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. The 2-2 coming. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Tag from Norris, and he is out at the plate.
Here's a situation where any run you can get to add on to your lead, it's an important one. But this never really had much of a chance of panning out as they tag him out at the plate easily.
Into the box, Gary Cox, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here's a 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now another 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. The Mets lead it 9-0. Derek Norris will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Now here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Will Venable will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1. The next pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball, 2-2.
And you know, the catcher there was set up inside. Yet that pitch was all the way on the other side of the plate.
The 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Jed Jerko waits on deck. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Jed Jerko will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
1-0 on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Colon working on a shutout here through 6 1/3. Here's the 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 2-2 home. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown so far.
Tim Fedorovich will step in. A base hit in his last time. First pitch on the way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
1-0 pitch now. Up top, it's 2-0.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
Good eye, batter. Come on.
2 out with the man at first.
That's right.
Now the 2-0 home. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 9-0. Michael Lee will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Here's the first pitch to him. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One on the way. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Number 3 will dig in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Let's go. Go down.
Here's the first offering. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. Myers will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. David Lee will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. First pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Number 30 waits on deck. Here it comes, 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And when he's missing, he's not missing by much. That one might have been just a hair low, but as a hitter on 3-1, you have the luxury of making a pitcher bring something up.
Number 30 will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Now the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And it wouldn't be a game in Southern California without the obligatory beach ball sighting as this one makes its way onto the field.
All right, we call him.
Now the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Now a long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, and when you've got a guy going for a shutout, you may as well get him some more help. I doubt he'll need it, but they're able to add on for him here.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kevin Quackenbush will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Kevin now playing second base and batting in the ninth spot. Number 13, Clint Farman.
Michael Kadire will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time. First offering on the way. Grounded foul off to the right. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Here comes the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with two men on base in front of him.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Myers is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Good job there to pick up an insurance run here on the sacrifice fly. The way their starter's throwing, he may not even need it, but I bet he'll be grateful for that extra cushion, no doubt.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. In there at the letters 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
He's set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
From the stretch. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Mets out in front, 11-0. Clinton Barmas will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Second baseman, Clint Barmas.
Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. This ball's grounded foul. The 2-2 one more time. 2-2 pitch pulled on the ground down to third. 1 away.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. He's shut out intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Jed Lowry will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Colon ready with the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taken off on him.
2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
1 out, nobody on. The 3-1 coming. Fastball too high, ball 4. John Herbis Solarte will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. First pitch coming. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Barehanded for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Padres go down quietly. They trail in this one 11-0. Bartolo Colon will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Number 40, Bartolo Colon.
Now here's the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yeah, when Matt's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Now the rookie deals on 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
First full inning of work for him here out of the bullpen. Remember, he got the final 2 outs of the last inning. He starts this inning off right by getting the swinging strikeout.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1 and 2. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Strike 3 call. And that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Gary Cox will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The right fielder, number 8,
Michael Lee will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First pitch coming. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
The 2-0 on the way. There's a strike. It's 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here it comes, 2-1. Now a ball hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Sometimes just the threat of a steal is good enough. He's worried so much about that runner on first that he falls behind in the count. Then he's got to come in with something, and it results in a line drive single.
In now, number 3, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Trouble spot here, the 2-0. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Now the 3-0 offering. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they lead it 11-0. Justin Upton would be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
First pitch on the way. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up the plate, no doubt.
Upton waiting, now the 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Hitters count 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
A 2-1 offering. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Here he comes on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Set to follow. There you see young Will Myers. He'll be next. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here's the pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Will Myers will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit.
Maybe a chance here to put a dent into that scoreboard after all. This gives them a couple guys on base now here in the late going. And at the very least, another hit here could be enough for them to avoid the shutout.
Derek Norris will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far, Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Cologne looks back. Now the pitch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
The 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
1-1 pitch on the way. A little bit outside. 2-1. Here he comes on 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Here he comes. 3-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And now third base coach Glenn Hoffman's going to wave him on home. And the runner will score from second.
Well, he put up a string of zeros up until this point, but it looks like his shutout's not going to be in the cards as he gives up his first run here on the RBI double.
Will Venable will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. So 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And from that man's perch in the first base dugout, more of the same.
You know, I think the calls have gone both ways, but I bet you'd have a really hard time convincing him of that.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Again, a 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now, it doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Cameron Maben will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Cameron Maben.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
okay. Put some big runs on the board.
2-2 pitch on the way. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Cox is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Well, every run helps, but they're running out of outs right now, and I think defensively, you're happy to trade that run for the out.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here. That'll do it for Bartolo Colon tonight. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Number 34 will come in and pitch now.
For New York, number 34.
Tim Fedorovich will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
You can do it.
And here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Here we go, Tim. Knock it out of here.
From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game.
Yeah, this one started out with some promise, but it winds up as a laugher as they cruise home with a 9-run victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started, as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Mets come out on top, 11-2. Good night from San Diego.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Bartolo Colon. His record is now 11-5. The loss goes to Andrew Kashner. He falls to 6-6. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial trolley stations. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.